This is for my YouTube boys and girls. We started this thing together. What's going on? Imagine I didn't start YouTube. YouTube taught me patience. Bruh! It is important to take advantage of YouTube Shorts. Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, hi. It has been a while that I did a sit down video and I'm super excited to be doing another one today. My name is Oluwatimilehin. If you're seeing my face for the very first time, you are absolutely welcome. I love you guys so much. Thank you for clicking on this video. Okay, I do not take your love for granted. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're a returning subscriber, I love you guys. You guys are the reason why I am here and celebrating 1,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much for 1K. You guys, like, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I was like, I'm truly grateful. I appreciate you guys. Like, you guys have no idea how happy I was when I saw it and how happy I still am. 1,000 subscribers felt like, it felt unreachable, if you know what I mean. I feel like if you're a YouTuber, you know that it feels unreachable, especially if you don't know so many people, if you have always had like a low-key lifestyle before YouTube. But on getting to 1K, you guys, I felt very, I don't even know, I felt very good. I felt very grateful to God and to you all. I couldn't have gotten to this level without you guys, and I'm truly grateful. You guys are even supposed to celebrate it. And so I got donuts. Let me show you guys the donuts. So I was meant to have like a 1K thing going on the donuts, but for some very weird reason, what I planned to use, I couldn't find it. I think I'm opening it wrongly. Okay, 2 seconds. I think I'm gonna get it right. I'm so gonna get it right. Yeah, got it. So I was meant to have 1K going on my donuts. Like, I'm meant to have like 1K and all of that. But what I wanted to use, I searched everywhere. I couldn't find it, and I already bought the donuts, so there was nothing I could do anymore. But yeah, I'm still going to have my donuts anyway. So as you all can tell by the title of today's video, we're going to be talking about things I have learned in my 1 year plus of being on YouTube, and things I kind of did that led me to where I am right now. I want to believe that I have grown so much. I've learned a lot of things being a YouTuber. You guys, YouTube has taught me patience. YouTube has taught me a whole lot of things, and I think it will be selfish of me to keep it to myself, especially because I know that I have quite a number of YouTubers watching me as well. So this is for my YouTube boys and girls. Okay, if one of your goals this year or whenever you're watching this is to reach 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers seems very far away. It seems far away for you. I'm going to kind of like tell you all the things I did that led me to this point. Yeah, and I hope you learn a thing or two. So without wasting too much time, let us jump right into the video. But before then, please subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up if this is what you are interested in, and also share it. You never know who you might be helping with this video. So yeah, let's get into it. So I have my little journal here where I kind of like wrote pointers to what I want to say, because you guys, I have a whole lot to say. I literally have like a full page so I don't forget anything out of all I wrote down. So yeah, I'm going to give a little backstory. So I started YouTube in August. I think I uploaded my first video in August of 2022, and one of the reasons I started YouTube was because I knew that I was going to come to the UK in September. And then I've always like wanted to film my travel process and travel experience and all of that, and you know, keep on YouTube, right? At first I was deceiving myself. When I started YouTube, I thought I was going to be sharing more of, you know, baking, but at the time I used to be a baker. Will I still go into baking? I don't know, but we never can tell. Let's see how that goes. So yeah, at the time I thought I was going to be sharing baking content and, you know, cakes and all my tricks and hacks and everything about baking. I think that was like even my first and second videos, but I also knew that I was traveling in September and I wanted a platform where, you guys, ignore that noise. My neighbors are, I don't know what is wrong with them today. They're just banging doors and banging windows and I don't know. So I knew that I wanted to travel, right? And I wanted a platform where I could document my experiences and just keep, right? And obviously at the time, I think that 2022 was that time where those who were coming to the UK were, you know, uploading a lot of content, and I would see them have like so many views, and it was just something that I really liked, to be honest. A lot of YouTubers helped me navigate my journey. I didn't use any agent when I was planning my travel down to the UK. I feel like everything I learned on YouTube, and seeing that, I felt like I could also share how my experience was with people. So that was like one major reason why I opened it. There's somebody that really motivated me opening YouTube. That was my sister. My sister was in, I think she just finished secondary school at the time, and I saw how enthusiastic she was about, you know, uploading her graduation vlog on YouTube and all of that. And I saw how dedicated she was to it, and I just loved how she, you know, how she was just, you know, going into it, and she was just doing the thing. She kind of inspired me. I would say, yeah, my sister Wanola really inspired me opening YouTube. If you are not already subscribed to my sister's channel, please subscribe to her channel. She's on a little break now because of school, but we are sure to be back on these streets of YouTube very soon. She's planning a huge comeback, and I can't wait for you guys to see that. So yeah, that was how I started YouTube. And then obviously after I started YouTube, I saw quite a number of other people also start YouTube, and it was more like we started almost at the same time, and then we're growing at the same pace, until some of them like went ahead of me, and I'm like, we started this thing together, what's going on? Talking about that, I'm going to now tell you things I have learned. The very first thing I learned is that YouTube is very different from other platforms. You guys. And I would say different in the sense that for YouTube, you don't know people who like subscribe to your channel, if that makes sense. Like for Instagram now, you can literally tell, oh, this person is following me, this person is supporting my page and all of that. But for YouTube, except for people who comment, you don't even know who share your videos. I feel like you're just doing everything in faith, hoping that one day you have one video that does well, you have one video that gets to the right audience. And in doing that, I learned that optimizing your videos is very important. Like YouTube optimization is like one thing I, you know, learned in one of my YouTube classes, which I'm still going to talk about. So I learned that there's a way you need to tag your videos. I won't say it's the same for Instagram. Obviously, Instagram also has like hashtags. There's a way you also like tag those videos. However, because YouTube is like a search engine, you film bearing in mind that your video is like a need, you know, is a need to somebody, not necessarily like entertainment per se. Your video might be like a kind of like entertaining video, but you also have to keep it in mind that someone somewhere might be searching for what you're uploading, so you have to tag appropriately. You have to make sure that you're tagging in such a way that when somebody searches for something related, your video pops up for them as a solution, or yeah, whatever it is they're searching for. So like, I feel like I learned that the hard way, and for the longest time I was just like, you know, just uploading like I will upload on Instagram. So I feel like one of the things you need to bear in mind as an upcoming YouTuber is that YouTube is very different from other platforms. So yeah, another thing I learned is that growth only happens when you start something. So imagine I didn't start YouTube, I probably won't be here. I probably won't be talking about how I have grown, because like obviously if I didn't start, there's nothing to grow. Like, I started this channel almost 2 years now, and that is the only reason why I'm saying, oh, I have grown. Now I'm celebrating 1,000 subscribers in the next couple of months, or I don't know, yeah. I'll be celebrating 5,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers. Now, if I didn't start, there's absolutely no way I'll be growing. So I feel like if there's that one thing that you really have in mind to start, and this even applies to me, like I still have like a whole lot that I've been saying I want to do, but I kept procrastinating, and maybe this would be like a wake-up call for me to just, you know, start all the things I've been planning to do. If there's that one thing you really want to do that really been on your mind to start, just start it. Like, what's the worst that could happen? You learn at it. I'm very sure. See, when I started YouTube, I had no idea of how to even edit a video. Again, shout out to my sister who taught me the rudiments of, you know, editing videos. Now I even shakara her, like, you don't know how to do this, man. I know how to do it. So that's just to say that if I didn't start, if she didn't teach me, there was nothing I was going to build on at the end of the day. So yeah, if there's that one thing you really want to do and you have been procrastinating, please start, okay? Start it. You're going to thank me later. In fact, your future self is going to thank you for starting, okay? So yeah, next thing I would say I learned is that, see, on these streets of YouTube, you'll be supported more by strangers. You guys, like, you guys have no idea how many people just come to my YouTube channel under my videos to just say, oh, we are rooting for you, you are doing amazing, you're doing really well. Some even take it further to come to my Instagram and just, you know, follow me. Whenever I post something on my Insta story, they just keep rooting for me. Like, shout out to every single one of you that has been with me from day one. I appreciate you guys. You guys knew me from nowhere. You only saw my video pop up on your YouTube timeline and you subscribe to my channel, which I'm very grateful for. Thank you so much, you guys. That's why I say I do not take your love for granted, because like the number of strangers that have shown me love, not to say that people that I know don't support me, but like I'm just very surprised that those that I don't even know, you know, subscribe to my channel. It just feels very, I just feel so loved. There was a particular lady, Cheesy, shout out to you. She saw me in school one day, so apparently she applied to Northumbria, saw my videos or something like that, and then the very first day she saw me in school, she hugged me, she shouted to me, oh my god! I didn't even know, but I obviously knew that she's someone from YouTube who has been watching my videos. I didn't obviously know her physically, and then she introduced herself, and yeah, I felt very good experiencing that. There was also someone that I met in church who was just like, hi Timi, how are you doing? Hi, is that your husband? I was like, oh yeah. And then he was like, oh, welcome to the UK. And I was like, how did you know? I was like, oh, I watch your YouTube videos. I was like, thank you. Thank you so much. Like, you guys have no idea how grateful I am for you guys. So yeah, I get all that support. I feel like for people that you know, see finish enters the matter sometimes and they don't just rate you. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. But strangers will like show their support fully, while maybe people that you know will support you, but you know, I don't know how to explain it, to be honest, but I'm just of the opinion that strangers will support you more than people that you know. My next point on here is that taking classes doesn't necessarily guarantee your growth on YouTube. No matter how many YouTube classes you take, if you don't put in the work, you're not going to see any growth. I learned this the hard way. My channel wasn't growing at the pace I wanted it to grow, and I felt like if I took more trainings, I would channel that into growing my channel. Your knowledge won't necessarily mean that your channel would grow. Until I started being intentional about the kind of content I put out, optimizing my videos, my thumbnail, which I learned, by the way, in some of the classes I took. I didn't see the growth in my channel. So if you are not intentional about putting in the work, you won't necessarily grow. This takes me to the next point, which is that you have to be patient. Bruh, YouTube taught me patience, like patience on another level. Sometimes you upload a video and you'd expect that this video bad as bad 1,000 views at least, like in the first 2 or 3 days, and we are uploading it and it's dragging. Another example of patience I would say YouTube taught me is that seeing those that we started together grow faster than I was growing, I felt like I wasn't doing things right, but at the end of the day, I only needed to be patient. I wasn't even showing up as often as those people were showing up, but I was expecting to grow as fast as they were growing. I learned to be patient because at the end of the day, our race is not the same. YouTube rewards consistency, YouTube rewards quality content, and until you hack that, you have to reduce your expectation in moving so fast and moving so quickly. What I said just now brings me to my next point, which is do not compare your growth with any other person's growth, especially if you're not sharing the same content. Even if you're sharing the same content, I would say that don't even try to compare your growth in any way. You don't know the kind of circle they have, you don't know who and who is sharing their videos for them. It is very important not to compare your growth with others. You're just going to give yourself unnecessary headache. Give yourself grace. I feel like that's like the most important thing. Give yourself the grace to grow. Give yourself the grace to make mistakes. Give yourself the grace to do things at your own pace. Go at your own pace and just commit your journey on YouTube to God. Commit everything you're doing into God's hands and watch your channel flourish, watch your channel grow, watch your channel do exploits. The next thing on here is that no idea is stupid. You guys, I've noticed that on this YouTube, right, you know that content that you plan, that content that you have put in so much, you know, mental what's it called into, I'm going to do this like this, I'm going to do this like that, I'm going to film from this angle, I'm going to film from that angle, I'm going to edit it like this. So even already having like all the tags that I'm going to put, you already have it in your subconscious, and then by the time you upload it, the video is not giving what it's supposed to give. Now the content where you just like picked up your camera and you're just like, okay, you know what, I'm going to talk about this today, and you just like put it together sharp. You didn't necessarily plan, and that kind of video is doing better. That was how I learned that no idea is actually stupid, as long as it comes to mind and I feel like, okay, this is something I think I can build on, I'm just gonna film a video about it. This one even really helped when I was doing a lot of sit down videos at the early stages of my channel. So whenever something comes to your mind, write it down and look for how you can build on it. You never know which one will blow you up, you never know which one will have a lot of views, you never know which one will bring you a lot of subscribers. So whenever you have an idea as an upcoming YouTuber, don't be quick to discard it like, oh, this one cannot make sense. If you are an upcoming YouTuber, YouTube Shorts is that platform you want to take advantage of. I would upload my food content on my shorts and in 24 hours I'm getting 2,000 views, and on my normal, you know, video content, my long form content, I'll be struggling to get 300 views, struggling to get 400 views, and on my shorts it just like moves fast. In 12 hours I'm seeing 1K views. Your content moves very fast and reaches a lot more people on shorts than on the regular long form content. So I'd say you should take advantage of the shorts. I joined the YouTube Made For You program, which was mainly focused on shorts and how important it is for YouTube creators to take advantage of the platform. I feel like using shorts helped me a lot. I gained quite a number of subscribers from uploading my short form content on YouTube Shorts, and yeah, it really helped me. Being consistent with posting shorts, I saw a significant increase in my subscriber count. I got more views. In fact, my number of views skyrocketed. In a space of 2-3 months, I'm very close to 100,000 views. I was going to say 100,000 subscribers. I pray in Jesus' name, amen. So now I'm close to 100,000 views, which I don't think I would have gotten if I was just, you know, stuck on long form content. Finally, I'll say that YouTube helps me with gratitude. Sometimes I look through my old videos and I just see how far God has brought me. The OGs will know when I first came into the country and I was struggling to get a job, and then at some point I got a care job, and at some point I left the care job and then I got a job in a restaurant. I was working as a pastry chef. In documenting my journey, in documenting all the things that I have experienced, going back to it a year, 2 years after, just helps me thank God for how far I have come. Seeing it that way, I want to document more, because now imagine me looking back at videos I posted a year or about almost 2 years ago, and I'm this, you know, grateful to God. Now imagine in the next 4, 5, 6, 10 years when I look back at what I have done, God sparing our lives, and you're like, oh, I remember this. It just helps me keep memories, and looking back, it helps me just give gratitude to God and just thank God for how far I have come. Yeah, I feel like that's even one reason I would never give up being a YouTuber. So yeah, those are the things that I have learned. If you want me to do a part 2 of things I want to do going forward, how I want to improve my channel, yeah, drop it in the comment section and I'll do like a part 2 of this video. Okay, yeah. But yeah, this is going to be the end of today's video. I hope you have learned a thing or two as an upcoming YouTuber. If you are also a YouTuber and you think you want to share one thing or the other with us, please leave them in the comments. I'm going to just end this video here. Thank you all again for 1,000 subscribers. I'm super grateful. I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care of yourself, stay safe. I love you guys so much. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and drop comments. Okay, share this video. You never know who you might be helping. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I forgot our donuts. So 10,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers. Okay, cheers.